Welcome to Board Game Empire. So today I'm going to be doing how to play and playthrough of the Deadlies by Smirk Dagger games.
Okay, so this is a really fast game, very easy to learn. If you like card games like Uno, Rummy, things like that, get card games out where you're basically playing suits and straights and things like that. This would definitely be a good game for you to check out. It's very simple. So it's basically that's it. You're just trying to empty your hand 3 times before your opponents. That's kind of like Uno. You're trying to get rid of all your cards. So there's, let's see, how many suits? 7 different suits. There's Wrath, Sloth, Envy, Lust, Gluttony, Greed, and Pride. And each suit has its own power or ability that happens when you resolve that card. And the way you get rid of your cards, you can play any amount of cards from 1 to however many, as long as they meet the requirements. You could play the same number. So if you have more than 1 of the same number, play all of them at the same time. You could play a straight from 0 to 8, any length from 0 to 8. Or you can play all of one suit. If you have several cards of the same color, you could play those at the same time. And you can play 1 card or as many cards as, like I said, that meet that requirement. There's 3 special cards. There's the Halo card. And the way you obtain the Halo card is if you happen to draw the Purity card. And basically on the bottom it tells you to place the Halo card into your hand. And then you would discard this card. It has no other ability other than that. So basically when you draw it and play this card, I guess, because you could play this in a straight, or you could just play it by itself. You'd put the Halo card in your hand, and then when you play the Halo card, it also has no suit, but you get to discard your entire hand. So that would be a great card to have. There's the Corruption card. This card is basically a wild. It can be played as any of the 7 suits. So it's a suit card to match any of your other suits. And it's an 8. So you could play it as a straight, any suit with the 8. You could play it basically if you have another 8, or you can match it up to another suit. So the Wrath, basically you force any player of your choice to draw 2 cards. That's one that they can counter you with another Wrath card if they have it. Immediately they could play that from their hand and make you draw 2 cards. And you could just keep going back and forth until no one can answer back with a Wrath card. There's the Sloth card. You put that, when you play that one, or when it's on top, the way a card is resolved is whatever card, when you're discarding cards, whichever one is on top is the card you resolve. So if that's the card on top, you put the Sloth in front of you in your play area until your next turn. You can discard this with your other cards on your next turn, but if someone happens to play a Sloth card before your next turn, you have to draw a card. So it's kind of a gamble. Envy, you have to draw 2 cards, and if you don't have any Envy cards in your hand, you can trade hands with another player. So that would be a great thing to do if you have the most cards at the time. Lust, basically that's a choose A or B card. So you pick someone to choose, and basically they can choose A, which is do nothing, or B, you may each discard a card. So it's kind of like a war, play war with each other. Each player that discards a Lust, that forces the other player to draw 3 cards. So if you both happen to take a Lust out of your hand and turn that up, you would each draw 3 cards. If only one of you, the other person draws 3 cards. So that's also a gamble. There's Gluttony. Each player either take a random card from another player, or you can draw 3 cards, and then you also get to take another turn. There's the Greed. You deal cards to the others. So if any 2 other than Oh, okay. So this is where so you pick a player, or you actually do it to both players. You start dealing up. So you can't stop on a greed card, but you can stop once, sorry, I'm trying to remember this. You may stop after at least 2 that are not greed. So I could stop right now because if I keep going and I match any of the suits, I have to take all the cards. But if I keep dealing, so right now I'm still safe. I could keep going, or I can stop and then they each have to take their hand. Like you're dealing a hand for each of the other players. If you get up to 5 cards and you successfully, you could discard your entire hand. So if you actually get to the point where you can deal them 5 cards each.
Wow, you did it!
Is it 5 cards? Deal 5 successfully. Oh yeah, so it's 5 cards. So if you get through 5 cards without matching, you get to discard your entire hand and you give them their cards.
That was a lot.
But you could just, that one in this case, you would have to take all the cards because you matched one of the suits. Okay, then there is, the last one is pride. Basically, all you do is you ask another player, do you have any pride in your hand? If they don't, I think they draw a card, correct? Yes, they draw a card. If they do reveal a pride card, you have to draw a card. So it's a little bit of take that. Basically, you're just trying to get rid of your cards as quickly as possible. And each time you empty your hand, so this is your wickedness token. It starts out at 6. That's the amount of cards you start with. So the starting player gets 1 additional card. So you start out by dealing each player 6 cards. And then I'm the starting player, so I get 1 extra.
Are you the starting player?
I thought you guys said I was the starting player. Do you want to be the starting player?
No.
And you put the Halo card beside the deck because it's got to be accessible once someone plays the Purity card. Oh, and if someone happens to have the Halo in their hand when someone plays the Purity card, they have to give up the Halo and give it to whoever played that card. So as you play, when you run out of cards, you lower your wickedness token by 2, and you immediately draw that number of cards. So first time you discard all your cards, you would be at 4. You draw 4 cards right away. Then you'd be down to 2. You draw 2 more cards right away. And then when you get down to 0, if no one plays cards on you by the end of your turn, you've won the game. The only way they could really play cards on you that we could think of is if your last card was a wrath card, because they could counter with another wrath card. Or I guess actually there's several ways.
Also, if you have
the pride,
envy, you have to draw 2
yeah,
cards.
there's several ways. It's based on what your last card is. So if you can successfully discard your cards without having to either draw a card or having a card played on you, actually you'd be drawing cards either way, but having a card played on you or a card that forces you to draw that you're playing is a way you would not be able to discard all your cards. Okay, so we're going to get started. Let me arrange my cards. And you can choose which card is on the top. But in a straight, the only time you can't is in a straight. The highest number has to be on top. There's no choice. So if you didn't want the card that's on top, the highest number, you basically just have to not play that card and make the next one the highest. Okay, so I'm going to play a straight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Ow.
My top card is the Pride card. So I'm going to ask Anthony, do you have a Pride card?
Nope.
So he has to draw a card because he didn't have a Pride card.
My turn?
Mm-hmm.
Because you didn't ask me.
1, 2, 3. And I get to do it again.
So he has Gluttony on top. So he can either take a random card from another player's hand or he has to draw 3 cards and he gets to take another turn. So he's drawing from Quentin. Show me your card.
No! You took my best one.
Okay.
Amanda.
He played Wrath on me. So he's forcing me to draw 2. I drew a wrath, so I'm going to play it on him. He draws 2. He played a wrath on me, so I draw 2. And I cannot answer back, so it's now Quentin's turn.
Well, can I do this? So, can I do all this? Because 1, 7...
You can play those 2 because they're the same suit.
Can I do 1?
Why don't you have your cards in your hand?
Can I do this?
Why would you be able to do that?
Okay.
That's not a straight.
Oh, okay.
So you're playing that?
Mm-hmm.
So it's 2 of the same suit. And it's gluttony, so you can either take a card from another player's hand, or you can draw 3 cards.
Wait.
No, you're cheating. I know it's which one that
And then you
was.
get to take another turn.
You got the one that you took from me.
Why are you holding them so hard, Anthony?
I can't get them.
He obviously didn't want you to take that card. Okay, you get to go again.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. 6, 7. We gotta put this one on top.
Okay. Oh, no, the 7 has to go on top in a straight.
Oh, okay.
So you have to draw 2 cards. But if you don't have an envy in your hand, once you draw, you get to trade hands with any other player.
So straight can only be.
You. Let's trade hands.
It could be just 2 cards.
Mm-hmm.
Let me trade hands.
Oh, you want to trade hands?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Okay, so I'm going to play the purity, which means I get to put the halo into my hand.
All right. Do you have pride?
No.
Okay, don't stop showing me your cards.
Grab a card.
Ooh.
Here we go, little guy.
I'm gonna do this one.
Okay, so he's doing the greed where he's going to deal 2 hands.
Ooh.
1 for Anthony, 1 for me.
So that's only 2.
You going to keep going?
Mm-hmm.
I thought once he gets creep.
No, he can't stop on greed.
Oh.
So I need to just get 5, so that's my third.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Keep them all.
No!
Okay, I am playing the halo. I get to discard my entire hand.
No!
Oh, wait. I need to actually choose which one's going on top. Actually, okay, so lust, I'm picking a partner. Anthony, do you pick A or B? Nothing happens, or you may each discard a card, which I don't have any cards to discard. A or B? It doesn't make me do it. You're just flipping it. Nothing happens other than if it's a lust, I have to draw 3 cards.
lust.
So you're picking A or B?
B.
Okay. I don't have any cards.
I saw how many lusts he had.
Okay. So put a card down and then pick it up or turn it over. Okay, so I have to draw 3 cards. Unfortunately, all of my cards required like gambles. So I don't get to. I didn't empty my hand technically, so it's Anthony's turn. That's the first time that's happened to us.
1.
So you're doing greed.
Are you gonna keep going? Yeah! You busted! Yeah! Oh, wait. That's my go.
Hold your hands this way.
Okay,
like
your turn.
turn them. You're only playing 1 card?
I'll keep going. 1. Oh! Yes!
Did it. So he gets to discard his hand.
Oh my goodness. And I go down to 4 and I draw 4 cards immediately.
Okay.
That was intense.
Okay, so I'm going to play this straight. Envy, I'm drawing 2 cards. I do not have envy. How many cards do you have in your hand?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
6.
How many do you have?
4.
Okay, we're going to trade hands.
No, I don't want straight hands with
My
you.
turn.
Yep.
Straight.
Okay. So he puts the sloth in front of him. You need to.
Your turn, Quinn.
I'm gonna do greed again.
Okay.
Getting greedy.
You know you can play more than one card with that.
You got.
Like if you had a straight or
Yeah, you got.
all your suits, you should play more than one card if you can. Okay, so I'm going to play my sixes. Oh, you have to draw a card because I played a sloth.
My turn.
Mm-hmm.
Draw 2.
Okay. I can't answer back.
Okay.
Your turn, Quinn.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Good job. So, who are you choosing to be your partner to choose?
You.
I choose A for nothing happens.
Okay, because I know he has a loss.
Okay. So, I'm going to play my 4s and do the greed.
Wow. Ooh. No.
One more, you can get rid of your whole hand.
I can't stop on greed though. I did
No.
it! Okay, so I go down to 4. Here, these are yours.
You don't go down to 4 me. Oh, yeah, you do.
Okay.
You gave me all those. Come on.
My turn.
Yep.
Bro, what's a halo do? Or the
Oh,
purity?
you play it and you can put the halo in your hand, but you can play it as a straight if you have like 0, 1, 2.
I don't. Your turn, Quinn.
I think.
Take a
Maybe
random
you
card.
can't. I'm not actually sure on that. I've just been playing it by itself.
Here we go. I play random card. I take one from you. I need to take the purity.
Why do you have to close your eyes? You can't even see what they are.
Ah.
Okay, my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to play my 7s. I have to put the sloth in front of me. So that goes here, and you get to discard your entire hand, but you have to do the greed. So you might end up getting it.
God.
I'm done.
Okay,
Sorry.
chicken liver.
So I go-
I get
So
that.
you draw 4.
Yes.
No, I don't want this card. Oh, wait, here we go.
Okay.
I'm not a big gambler.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, so the 7 goes on top.
Too bad that I have to draw 2 more cards immediately.
I'm the type that when I go casino, I win $5, I'm out.
Yep, he's a boring person to take the casino. Okay, so do you have any envy in your hand?
Who?
Do you have any envy cards in your hand?
No.
You can trade cards with you may, you don't have to. You can trade with any player. And stop showing me your cards.
Do you have that card still?
No. It's right there.
You trading?
Well, it's got 3.
So does he. And he
No.
keeps I know what all he's got because he keeps showing me. Okay, so pride. Do you have any pride, Quentin?
Mm-mm.
Draw a card. You need to stop showing me your cards.
Do you have any pride, Amanda?
Hold them this way.
You have any pride, Amanda?
No.
Draw a card.
You sell me your card.
Yeah, you hold them away from everyone when you're looking at them. Okay.
Just put them down when you're not playing your turn.
And hold them towards the wall.
Okay, your turn, Quinn.
Greedy, I'm getting greedy.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Oh.
Oh,
Yes!
you automatically lose with corruption.
No!
And that was right.
I thought I won.
Nope. If corruption comes out, you automatically lose.
Where does it say that?
Yep, you'll always bust with corruption. There you go. They're all yours.
Have fun.
No, I thought I won.
Okay, I'm playing my 1s. I'm gambling with greed.
One.
Okay. Okay, stop showing me your cards.
I grabbed 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the way you do it.
1, 2. I don't have an envy, so trade with you.
Trade with Quentin.
You.
Okay, it's your go, little man. Stop showing me your hand.
I'm gonna do this. I don't draw 2, but I don't have an envy, so I'm gonna swap with you. Have fun with that deck.
Okay, so I'm going to play my 5s and Quentin draw 2 cards. Remember, you can answer back with Wrath if you have it.
Yeah.
Did you draw 2?
Oh, let me draw one more. Okay.
Okay. It's your go, honey.
All right. Draw 2.
What is, oh.
Why
Forgot
me?
that was a suit.
She has less. Why me?
Draw 2.
What? It's unfair.
Hold your hand, cards up. We normally have him use a card holder for this reason. We should have had him use that again. Okay. Whose go is it?
Quentin's.
Okay.
Ha, you bust.
Okay, so I'm playing my 5s. I'm going to put the sloth card in front of me.
3s. 3 3s. I'm stopping.
Okay.
Really? Did I take those?
Yep, sure go. I realized I could have played the sloth card when oh no, I did a straight.
And I have no more, so I can trade hands with you.
Did you draw 2?
You have to draw 2 first.
Oh, yeah.
Stop showing me your cards.
And if you grab the envy, you
Here.
can't trade.
Do you have an envy? You have an envy.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to play, so I can discard that. I'm going to play my,
This game is taking longer, I will say, than usually. Normally this game's faster.
Okay.
Really? You're gonna go for it? Are you actually gonna go for it?
I can stop any time, right? It doesn't have to be.
yeah, you can.
I
You are
stop.
such a chicken. It's your go, little man.
Draw 2 cards. Just like stopping you thinking indie.
You can't have any in your hand.
I didn't have any.
Okay. He doesn't? Okay, I'm going to play that Purity.
Oh
My turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Quentin?
no!
Draw
Ugh,
2.
We're
stop!
only going to play 1 card after all.
Oh, actually, no. There.
Okay, I am playing the Halo.
Well, it's Quinn's turn.
Oh, sorry. Thought it was your turn.
Do you have a card?
Nope.
You draw a card.
Okay, now I'm playing Halo. And not 2 good cards to have left, so I'm going to do the Greed. And I'm stopping. So I'm down to 2, so I only draw 2 cards now.
No!
Discard my
Sloth.
sloth.
Give me cards.
Wait.
Don't show me your cards, little man.
Oh, no, I'm trying not to.
There you go.
4, 5, 6,
That's how
7.
you hold them.
Keep the sloth.
Okay.
Your turn, Quentin.
I'm gonna draw 3 random cards.
And you get to play again. You're showing me your hand.
Well, look the other way.
I'm trying, but I can see the colors.
I'm literally doing this.
Okay.
It's impossible not to see them.
There.
Okay, so you're playing those?
Do you have a card?
Why would you ask me? She's the one who's about to win.
Actually, yeah, you.
Okay, so playing those.
Oh, no.
Do you have a prime?
Nope. You. Actually, wait. Let me do this right. 3 2s.
Right here?
Draw 2.
Alright.
I go?
Yep.
Yes!
So now you have to pick who's going to,
You. Nothing happens?
yeah, nothing happens.
Yes! So go
So
down
it goes down to 2.
on the side and draw 2 cards.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Quentin,
No! Stop!
do
Me.
you have a wrath to answer?
Nope.
Okay, here you go, honey. Oh, I'm going to shuffle these.
Wow, are you actually gonna go for it?
Yeah, and they get her.
Wait.
She only has 1 card.
Okay, come on. Don't be a chicken. Don't go full chicken mode.
Oh, I went 5. I get to go out.
Okay,
Yeah, at least you didn't go full chicken mode this time.
so he lowers his to 2.
I go. I have to do it. I have to do it. I have to do the greed. I must.
You bust.
You bust.
No!
Okay, so I'm going to try it.
This is not a good idea.
you
Chicken?
busted. What are you doing?
Oh, I did?
Yeah. Oh, wait. Sorry. No,
Nah.
you did. I was.
How
I saw-
did you predict it before?
No, I saw those were, they looked like the same color.
Your turn, Quentin.
Envy. Draw 2 cards. I better not have envy after this. And I don't want.
You're not trading hands?
Mm-mm.
Okay, 6, 7, 8.
1,
We're
2,
all
3.
down to 2, so it's basically whoever can go out first wins the game.
Okay.
Yep.
Put the halo on your hand.
Okay. Okay. Playing my gluttony. I'm going to draw a card from you. I'm hoping for... Don't show me your cards. Okay, I get to go again.
Okay.
Do you have pride, Anthony?
No. Drawing a card.
No, you better not take
Bring here. Bring here.
it.
Oh, I forgot he had that card. Okay,
No.
stop showing me your hand.
Uh-oh.
It's still my turn.
Oh.
Discard.
Anthony just maybe scored what's on top.
You.
Wrath.
Hopefully,
Wrath,
wrath.
please.
Yes.
Yes.
Denied.
Yeah. I'd never be winning him.
You answering back with the wrath?
Nope. Don't have it. Your turn, Quentin.
Ooh. What cards? Okay. 4 and 4. I'm gonna pick this one. Do you have a pod?
Yep.
Why?
Your turn, Amanda.
Okay, 5 and 6. I'm gonna have you choose
What?
A or B.
B.
Okay, I don't have any cards to show you. You have to flip up a card.
What am I supposed to look for?
Well, if you have a lust, it
Oh.
forces me to draw 2 cards.
No. I know.
So I won the game.
Yes! I'd rather have you win than him.
Me too.
Are you about to win the game?
Yeah.
Well, it was
Wait, I want to see
game.
something.
We were all
I
down
want
to
to
2.
see if I would have went out right here. I would have still lost.
So as you can see, it's a fast-paced kind of a little bit take that game with where you're just trying to get rid of your cards 3 times.
Yeah, push your luck, kind of.
Yeah, push your luck. It's a fun game. If you like these type of games, just simple card games where it's basically just, I mean, it totally reminds me of Uno a lot. So
Yeah.
if you like Uno, you would probably like this game. It's a twist on Uno and Rummy and a mixture, I guess. So we will put it's called Deadlies. We will put the product link in the description if you want to check it out. Please give us a like, subscribe to our channel, and we look forward to seeing you next time.
Bye!